Greetings, Earthlings.
Yes. Okay.
One of my favorites from
good
Vivid.
start. Can you cut to my camera, please? Spin that wheel. Welcome. Come on, come all, welcome. I can smell the grass. I can hear the stadium.
Wow.
I'm getting hungry from the hot dogs being grilled and the popcorn popping. And my goodness, it is a great day for baseball.
True.
It is a
So
fantastic day for baseball.
true.
Wow, people, welcome to a baseball game. That's what we're going to be having. We're going to have a baseball game.
I'm actually a professional baseball athlete.
Are you now?
Yes.
You're a professional baseball gamer?
Gamer, yeah. Look at my frame, my build.
Yes.
Do I not look like I
have you ever
hit the
played
tee
baseball in your life?
Yes.
You've played baseball.
Yes, I've been known to
I'm not
tee
talking
off.
about like on a video game.
Listen, I've been known to tee off.
Wow.
And goal, touchdowns.
Yes,
I've been known
you
for all
clearly
that.
know it. Well, listen.
Right here.
It is baseball is in the air. Can you hear it? Can you hear that?
Is that something you can hear in the air?
You can hear it, you can
Baseball?
feel it, you can smell it.
I do smell something.
Yes, you know what? I smell something too, and we're gonna have to get into that. Hot dog here, hot dog. You ever go to the game and you hear like, get your hot dog, get your popcorn.
When I went to
beer
the
here,
game in 1955, I heard that. Yes.
beer here, hot dog here. Well, funny thing, Gregory, I've got you a present.
Wow.
Since we're talking baseball is in the air. The season has started for 2021. It's all things baseball right now. I figured let's get into the spirit of baseball and first start off with what are some of the things that you think of when you think of going to a baseball game?
Sweating.
Wow. Okay, that was not one of the first things that I thought we were going to be talking about. Well, I'm thinking about things that are edible and hot dogs.
Oh.
Hot dogs.
True.
So, it's so true, right?
So true.
So what we're going to be doing is we've got to have ourselves some nice hot dogs. Thank you to our sponsor.
Thank you. Rob went to Super Weenie Hut Juniors. All the SpongeBob fans know. But, however, I am no weenie.
Oh, yeah, well. So, that's one of the things that I think of when I think of going to a baseball game. You go to a baseball game with your family, with your dad, whatever. You're taking your son or whoever, and you sit down. I think one of the first things you think of is getting a nice hot dog.
Yes.
Now, it's probably debatable. Do you eat it dry, nothing on it? Do you
Right.
put stuff on it?
Right.
Like, how do you dress your hot dog?
How do I dress my hot dog?
Yeah.
I really let my hot dog dress itself. It's 2021. I believe in letting hot dogs do as hot dogs would like to do. So I say, hot dog, how would you like to be dressed today? And the hot dog says, Craig, today I'd like mustard. Or today I'd like ketchup. Never relish, though. None of my hot dogs ever like relish.
Never, huh?
Never.
See, I'm a trier. Like, I don't say no just because something might look bad or something might smell bad. I will try literally everything. So I like sauerkraut. Like, I'll dress it up big time. I've actually gone. I remember being out in LA. There's this famous hot dog place called Pink's Hot Dog, and they have these like crazy hot dogs dressed with like crazy stuff.
Never been to LA or California.
It's very, very cool. But anyway, at a baseball game, I like putting both ketchup and mustard.
I can go for ketchup and mustard.
Right. So guess what we're gonna do? We got ourselves some, of course, ketchup and mustard to go along with it. You know, we got to do it, and we've got Snorlax guy. Wrong accounts. Did you first log in with the wrong account and now you're in the official account?
Yes.
Is that what it is? Here, let me put this down here. That's kind of funny. Here, I'll put this right over here at the bottom. There you go. What's up, Snorlax guy? What is up, man? So we're gonna be talking baseball, specifically trading cards. That's what we do. The Collector Showcase. We talk about trading cards, and today's feature is the 2021 TOPPS Baseball Series 1. It's the 70th anniversary of TOPPS. So again, baseball started. We're going to have a hot dog. We're going to crack one open. So before we talk about the cards, let's talk about what we do at a baseball game. And the first thing is hot dogs.
This has now become one of those mukbang YouTube channels where we eat food.
Oh,
You
yeah.
ever seen those?
Yeah. All right, does this have to... Like, this is, like, super new. Like, do we have to crack the seal? I think we have to crack the seal. Like, this is super new. You can tell we're totally prepared for this. But, so... So with your hot dog, do you put like the ketchup and the mustard on top of each other, or do you separate it?
I let them mix.
I don't. I separate. Yes. You can't do that for me.
Why? When you eat it, it's all the same.
It's not. It's totally not. Oh. Let me do a little shaky. There we go. I'm glad that misfired there. Okay, now we're good. So I do mustard on one side, actually.
Okay.
And now, by the way, I feel like I'm painting a Picasso with my hot dog. There you go.
Sponsored by Heinz. We're not sponsored by Heinz.
No, we're not sponsored by Heinz. And anyway, this is how I like to sort of dress it myself here. And so, Craig, I mean, why don't you show off your hot dog?
Made it all myself.
Well, here's my hot dog. Let me get this off right here. This is my hot dog right here. And honestly, like, I feel like I made a Picasso, but like I accidentally got a spritz down the middle.
Yeah. You put a little bit on too. I'm very generous with mine.
No, you don't want to drown it. You know what I mean? Because you want a hot dog. You don't want ketchup.
True.
You're eating a hot dog.
True.
So anyway, I like to separate it. So I'm going to be eating this as the show progresses, people.
I'll probably eat this in the first 5 seconds of the show.
Oh my God, it's so good. Holy cow. Wow.
This is an authentic New York hot dog.
Oh, yeah.
You can only get this in New York.
So now, there's other things that you think of when it comes to baseball. Like we talk about hot dogs. Like, when you think of going to a baseball game, and like, let me know what you think, you guys, in the comments. Like, when you go to a baseball game, what do you think of? I'm thinking of the bite, by the way, because this is amazing.
When I go to a baseball game, what else do I think of? Well, there's another type of food at a baseball game. A food and actually a celebrity as well. I don't know.
Interesting.
There's this wonderful celebrity who recently passed away, but then I suppose was reborn in the form of a baby.
Jesus?
His name was Mr. Peanut. I don't know if you remember that.
Yes.
He tragically fell off a cliff and then came back as a baby.
Did you know that actually Gary Vaynerchuk's agency did that commercial?
Really?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
But
Peanuts.
yes, Peanuts. That was a very long walk around to get to Peanuts.
Of course, we can't talk about baseball. We can't talk about what you think of when you're going to a baseball game without talking about hot dogs and then also peanuts. So we're going to also crack open some peanuts today while we discuss the 2021 TOPPS Series 1 baseball cards, the 70th anniversary of TOPPS baseball cards, which is that's huge.
Big year.
That is year. The last thing, I know there's a lot of things that we associate with baseball. The last thing I also associate is that you cracking open a cold one. Now,
I believe every baseball game deserves to crack open a cold White Claw. Sponsored by Weenie Hut Juniors.
So, I'm not a big fan of Bud. So, I grabbed this, and we didn't have a can opener here, so we're going to have to get the cans. But I got a Stella. He got that. So, we're going to crack open a cold one as well.
I need something with flavor.
Yes. Tutti Frutti?
Yes. Tutti Frutti.
Rudy.
Oh, Rudy.
Cheers, my friends. Whoops. I can hear the crowd now.
Open a White Claw with the boys.
Right? The crowd goes wild. Excellent. From this angle, the hot dog looks brown and scary.
What does that even mean?
I don't even know. Snorlax guy. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna take another bite here. That's good. Does it taste good?
Yeah.
All right,
see
now
it now.
I can totally see it now, and I'm totally in this sort of like spirit of baseball now. I got my hot dog with my ketchup, with my mustard, got the peanuts. We cracked open a cold one. I can hear the roar of the crowd. The game's underway. Now let's talk baseball. Let's talk Topps baseball. You are done. Wow, you polished that, bro. That's impressive. Is that what you normally do? Hold on, let's get a close up
Gotta
of
eat
that
quick
right
in my
there.
family.
Go ahead.
Gotta eat quick,
Oh, you got to eat quick.
or else the gavones come out and they take all the food.
Do they live in the closet?
If you ever went to a party at my house, you gotta grab food within the first 5 minutes, otherwise the
It's gone.
vultures come.
Wow, like the next door neighbors,
Take it
they're
all.
in. Wow, that's interesting.
Yep. And then
Wow.
they gotta take food home for their third cousin's sister's husband.
Once removed.
Once removed, they gotta take trays home. So gotta be quick.
So, on our Twitch channel, as we're sort of promoting the YouTube show, we opened up a pack of this.
Yes.
And we opened up some nice cards. And we're going to get into this. We're going to open up some fresh packs to really talk about what you can get in this particular set, why this might be a really great set to invest in, to collect, to open up. And we're going to start off the bat with the obvious. It's that it's the 70th anniversary of Topps trading cards, baseball trading cards in particular.
Correct.
So 1951, they come out with the very first official baseball card set, and 70 years later, it's still cracking, popping. And in fact, the collector's market, the trading card market, has never been hotter. It's the hottest it's ever been, and so it's a great time for the 70th anniversary to be coming out. And it's great that it's baseball because the baseball season just started as well, April 1st.
True.
It's not an April Fool's joke either. It actually did start on April
My
1st.
grandpa's birthday, April 1st.
Is that right?
Yeah.
That's amazing. Well, happy birthday.
Well, he's not with us anymore, but thank you.
Well, regardless,
Yes.
it's a nice way of remembering family.
True.
You know, I'm a firm believer in that you know, it's one way that we can remember those that have sort of left us is when their birthday comes around is, you know, I still say, think about them.
Happy
You know?
birthday to the Don Man. This is not the grandfather that you know.
Oh.
This is my father's father, who I said fought in World War II.
Oh, the boxer.
Yeah, boxer, and he fought in World War II.
Dude, he's a
Birthday was April 1st.
BA right there.
Yeah.
BA right there. That's incredible. And let's see here. Do I have it on this screen? If not, I'm going to have to pull it up again. It looks like I'm going to have to, which is fine. So 1951, Topps releases the first set. 1952 has probably the most famous and the most valuable baseball card ever. And I'm going to see if I can pull this up. Yeah, here it is. So it is the 1952 Topps. So this is 1 year later. They make this card right here. And let's see if I could actually... There you go. They make this card right here. And you know what's funny is that when they first made it out, it was somewhat of a flop. And most of the cards that were printed from 1952 ends up being dumped off of a barge into the sea, forever lost. And all these years later, now this card is the most valuable baseball card ever made. The 1952 Mickey Mantle. Now, what's really, really crazy is the pricing of this thing. And if you'll see right here, here is a recent sale. This is the 1952 Mickey Mantle PSA 9. And this gentleman right here, Rob, not me, Rob, the other Rob, he purchased this just a few months ago for $5.2 million.
Wow.
The trading card market is very, very healthy, people. And
to all the kids out there, Now that was graded. There was a company called PSA who back in the day used used to grade cards. It's very hard. You can't get them anymore.
No, apparently now. That's actually that's so funny. It's so true. Like now PSA is shut down. Right.
For now.
For now, they say. But yeah, so PSA for Topps have come a really long way. And you know what's interesting also is Topps didn't start out as a trading card company. It wasn't a Topps was not a baseball card company. It wasn't a sports card company. It was a chewing gum company.
Now it all makes sense.
It's coming full circle. Yeah, it does, right? They started off with as a company, literally the Topps Chewing Gum Co. I think in the 30s, 1938 or something like that. And as a means to try to pick up sales, they try to get endorsements. So sort of like we have influencers now with Instagram and whatnot, and celebrities with big brands. They did the same thing. They were like, let's get celebrities to endorse our product, and we'll sell more gum. And they started off with some big celebrities like actors and whatnot of the time, and like Butch Cassidy I think was also featured on there. And then in 1951 they turned to baseball, right. And they did a full set with the gum inside. That was key. It was promoting the gum. And what's so funny is that the gum company has since gone.
Right now, everyone assumes that it was a card company who just put gum in there to
exactly,
people
and it's the other way around. Yeah. And then just then all of a sudden, finally, the baseball cards became the thing that people wanted.
So they don't make any sort of gum at all anymore.
No, Topps does not make gum.
I wonder if on their 100th anniversary they'll be like, we're going to come out with a gum line.
Yeah, maybe.
Should do that.
That would actually be a good idea. Yeah. But I think the history of Topps has been lost, so that's what we're trying to do here with the show is bring history back. And so I thought that was kind of cool. But yeah, they did not reintroduce gum though for the 70th anniversary packs. But what they did, and why I love 2021 and I am going to recommend people to buy it, is it's a great nostalgic set. And what I mean by that is, you know me, like I like throwback cards. I like vintage cards. Like with Pokemon, I like opening up evolutions because it's a throwback to the early days of Pokemon. I like vintage stuff. With what they did with the 70th anniversary is they did some throwback subsets within the primary set, and it includes the designs of old Topps with new players. And what's cool, and we have it back over my shoulder here. You can see it over my shoulder. Right there. That is an original sealed box, 1986 wax packs, right? Wow. What's cool is one of the subsets is 1986 designs with new players. So it's really cool. And, something that we're going to do here today is we're not only going to open up the 2021 Series 1 brand new packs, but being that there's subsets from 1986, we're going to open up an actual 1986 pack as well.
Being, though, that we're all here having a great time and we don't want anything to ruin our day, we will not be eating the gum.
We will be eating the gum. We've got a chaser now.
I think you actually secretly like eating this gum.
That is not true. I think it just makes for good TV. But
I wish I had a hot dog still.
Well, apparently I got like the quarter pounder hot dog.
I know you did.
Oh my gosh. But so these cards, I told you about the first subset, 1986. Then there's also inserts, relics, memorabilia cards, autograph cards, really nice cards. And you'll see here in a second. Let's see. Let's get cam 2. Let's get this out of the way so we can see it. What you're going to see here is one way of identifying it as a 70th anniversary is you'll notice some of the cards literally says 70 Topps. And what I'll do is I'm going to pop in right here. See, can you guys see that? So they have this really great hologram foil on some of the cards to designate this as the 70th anniversary set. So this is definitely one of the most anticipated sets of the year. Or I know it's still early, but definitely a great set to go after. They really, and they've done this before in years past, but it's nice that they added some of the throwback stuff. They added some really great relic cards and memorabilia cards, and they're designating this as the 70th anniversary, which is huge. It really is. It's huge. And again, so here's an example of the throwback. Now, you'll recognize this little throwback here. I'm going to turn it around here. Not only is the front of the card a nice throwback to an earlier design by Topps, but even the back of the card, as you're going to see right here, is a nice little throwback. It's not glossy.
Right,
this is regular, sort of like you see the cardboard feel to it. So the card front and back is going to be consistent with an early design. So that's why I call it a nostalgic set. So if you want to be able to experience Topps through the years, 2021 is a great set to go after, because you're going to be able to have an opportunity to see current players in old Topps card designs. I think that's awesome, So anyway, so here again, some of the cards, as you could see here, there's that 70 hologram foil again, as you're going to see here, that designates and identifies it as the 70, which is very, very cool. So, but this is from a pack that we opened up last week, I think,
right.
on our Twitch channel. But we're going to be opening up some new stuff right now. My question to you guys is, what was, and let us know in the comments, whether you're watching this live in the replay, doesn't matter, because we always monitor this stuff. I want to know, what was, if you can remember, what was the first, trading card that you opened up? Was it baseball? Was it basketball, football, hockey, even soccer, Pokemon? Curious. And what particular year and set was it? I would love to be able to read through the comments here. For me, the earliest one that I remember, and it might not be the actual earliest, it just, my memory is this is what I remember, was 1986. I remember opening up 1986 Wax Pack because the Mets had just won the World Series. I was really into it. So, and we're going to be opening up one of those. But anyway, so this is what some of the cards look like. These are not some of the inserts. Hopefully, from the new pack that we're going to be opening up, is we're going to be able to pull some of these really nice inserts, maybe a relic card, maybe a subset card. You never know. you never know here, Craig. So, but Gregory, well, why don't you tell us what was, if you can remember, what was? Oh, that's not the right one. What? There he is.
Just eating a peanut. This is how you eat them, right?
What? Not quite. Here, I guess this could be our.
I was just throwing them on the table there.
I'm making all this noise.
The shell.
But I'm gonna
the
convert.
Shell has a wonderful salty taste.
I'm gonna convert the paper bag into our peanut garbage.
It's gonna be my only one, to be honest.
You don't like peanuts?
I do. It's just so much work. Who wants to do all that work?
But that's part of the joy of it. Here we go.
Get your salty hands all over the new cards.
Anyway, so Craig, what was the first pack of cards you ever opened up?
I would say it was probably Pokemon. I think it was probably, I don't remember exactly what it was, but I would assume it was base set 1 Pokemon cards.
Okay.
That's my earliest memory of cards.
Wow. And you don't have a very good memory.
I do not.
Wow. Nick, what is up, my friend? What'd you miss? Well, we are doing baseball today, and what you did miss is us setting the stage for what we're going to be talking about, which is 2021 Topps. And we're like, baseball's underway. We're going to a baseball game, and we're like, what do you think of when you think of going to a baseball game? So we were like, hot dogs. Boom, we got ourselves a hot dog. Peanuts. Boom, we're eating peanuts.
White Claws. Boom. White Claws.
Open up, cracking a cold one. So Nick, my question to you, and if you're, I know your son watches as well sometimes. What do you think of when you think of going to a baseball game? What are those other things? The sights, the sounds, the taste, all that stuff. So anyway, let's get into opening up a pack. Wow, I'm really enjoying this hot dog. I haven't had a hot dog in a very, very long time. Whoa.
Been too cold.
Yeah, wow. So we got ourselves a couple packs right here. We're going to open, I guess, this one up first. Here we go. We'll open up this pack right here first. We're going to see what's inside. We talked about some of the subsets that you could pull from the 2021 Series 1 baseball. It's a nice throwback, nostalgic set. It's a 70th anniversary of Topps. So they added in some really great designs, some very, very cool subsets that we're going to get into. And hopefully we pull some of the subsets. And I personally, I would love to see a nice relic card. That's what I'm going for myself. So let's crack this bad boy open. Nick just says, let me put it up on the screen here. I like to go early and try and catch foul balls during batting practice. That, I agree. I used to do that a lot when I was a kid. I used to like go early again when my dad would bring me early. I'd bring my glove and I'd try to like get as many as possible, you know. That was awesome. And some members of my family have some really cool stories. There's my father-in-law once caught a ball hit by Reggie Jackson. Nice. You know, which is cool. I've caught a few, you know. So, but that's quite an experience. Like, I know now when you think of stadiums that can hold 50, 60,000 people, it's not happening these days, right? But pre-pandemic, when you think of a baseball game of 50, 60,000 people, and the likelihood of a ball being hit in your direction is slim to none. And when it does, it's exciting. It's really, really exciting. So anyway, let's get into this particular pack right here, and maybe we can get some really great reference cards to be able to talk about this particular set. And maybe we can get this to focus up. Or not.
Bring it back a little.
Bring it back now.
There you go.
My son got a batting practice ball 2 years ago in Boston at his first game. My gosh. And you know what? Even though, you know, he was young, I bet you because of how exciting it is, I bet you your son probably still remembers it and will remember it for the rest of his life. You know, that's really, really cool, Nick. That is awesome. What a great memory to have. So first one up here, we've got a nice little catcher. I'm going to actually pop in even more. I want to be able to really see these cards. Here we go. Nice. We got a catcher from San Francisco Giants, Joey Bart. And again, featuring that 70th anniversary hologram foil. Very cool. Followed by a Dylan Carson, St. Louis. So, Nick, I'm assuming because you went to go see Boston, that Boston is your favorite team. And this is a great time for us to all mention, like, comment below. Again, it doesn't matter when you're watching this, but what's your favorite baseball team? Craig, do you have a favorite baseball team at all?
Yeah, I mean, it's just because that's what my dad's was, but it's the Yankees. It's what my dad's is. It's the Yankees.
Yankees?
Yeah.
Are you naming it and claiming it yourself, or?
What does that mean?
Well, you said your dad's favorite team is the Yankees.
Yeah, so I just grew up with the Yankees because he liked the Yankees.
Oh, all right.
So I guess I've grown accustomed to their fate.
All right, fair enough.
I've grown accustomed to you.
That's nice. A good voice you have.
Thanks.
I'm still waiting for one of these insert parallel cards. Nice little throwback subsets. You know, decent design. Nothing crazy with the comments. I think a lot of the effort went obviously into the inserts, the parallels, the relics, the memorabilia cards, the subsets. Oh, we got another Yankee fan. Nick is a Yankee fan.
Can't beat the Yankees.
And I am not a Yankee fan, although I'm a baseball fan. So I literally can go and watch any team and cheer them on because I genuinely.
What are you, a Mets guy?
I'm a Met fan, but I genuinely like baseball, so I can watch any team.
Ugh, a Mets fan.
My wife, however, is an obnoxious Yankee fan. My kids are not even allowed to own Mets stuff.
Really?
Oh, yeah. A nice little Bryce Harper. Now, Bryce Harper is a superstar. So it makes any superstar card is going to be something that you want to put aside. So I would say this is a sleeve and leave. Nice little superstar card. Followed by a Kirby Yates pitcher for the San Diego Padres. Followed by, okay.
The Pirates of the Caribbean.
What's really cool about this next card, it's a card that's from the subset that I just mentioned,
right,
from the 1986. This is perfect reference here. I'm like thrilled that we're pulling this. So I told you there's a subset in the 2021 Topps trading card set, and here it is.
Dun, 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 dun,
Boom.
dun, dun, dun,
Roberto
dun, dun,
Clemente.
dun, dun, dun,
This is
dun, dun.
awesome because this is a great little throwback card right here.
Nice.
Now, the 1986 was a 35-year anniversary, and what's really cool is what they did was to honor that, they literally put a 35 hollow, and that is to signify the 35-year anniversary of Topps from the 1986 set right there. That's a great card. That is a sleeve and leave. That is a really nice insert to get. I'm digging that right there. That is awesome. All right,
cool.
so we've got another little nostalgic card. This is another nice little throwback. Now remember, I had mentioned with the Cole card, here was an old design with a new player, and we get the same thing right here. Old design, new player, Matt Chapman. So this is another great asset to this particular set. So I am absolutely digging that. Here is a nice little rookie card.
That arm looks crazy.
I know. So here's another thing about the rookie cards. I don't quote me on this.
Everyone get your pen and paper. And
I'm
quote.
pretty sure what they did was this particular set features, I think it's 50 rookies. And being that they had a shortened 2020 season, they're allowing their season to carry over, and this will be, I think, their rookie year. I'm going to have to look that up. But, rookie cards with baseball, it's unlike other sports because the season's so long. So it takes a while for us to know if a player is going to develop into a superstar. So, which means these are cards you have to hold for a while in order to let them develop in value. So all rookie cards for baseball we're putting aside, but that is a nice little rookie card to grab. Followed by a nice little outfielder, Red Sox. A nice little pitcher there. A Miguel Rojas. This is a great action card, actually. I like the contrast with the grass and the dirt. This is a nice card. And we've got a Milwaukee Brewers wearing an updated uniform. It's not a throwback uniform. And this is the nice little team leader card. So very, very cool. So of this particular pack, I like the fact that we hit this card. I like the fact that we hit this
cool
card. Yep. And again, this is the design for the 1986 commemorative set for the 35-year anniversary of Topps. And
Now, in the 35th anniversary, did they have that stamp or they put that in now?
No,
Okay.
they did not. I grew up liking the Mariners. Griffey has probably the best left-handed hitter swing of all time. It's absolutely amazing.
I agree.
It's incredible. So so I'm glad that we pulled this card right here. So this is the subset in this set, which is, again, another, put it in the column of why you should, I think, buy and open up this set. This is a great opportunity for us now to go ahead and open up an original wax pack from 1986 that we can sort of do a side-by-side. That's why I'm glad we were able to pull this as an insert. And Craig, why don't you do that? I'll let you open up this. But what we're going to see, we'll be able to compare this subset insert in the 2020 set to the original 1986.
You have the garbage bag for the gum?
Which is very cool. What?
You have the garbage bag for the gum? As you can see, ladies and gentlemen, folk, the gum is attached. It is not coming off. That will not come off at all. Let's just take a look at this card so I can get it out of my face. Paul Zavella.
You're welcome.
This is also the part of the show where I attempt to pronounce these fine men's names, and I butcher them to death. And I apologize for that. I have
Apology not accepted.
I have bad eyesight and I can't read. So let's take a crack at it, which is the proper way to do it anyway.
No.
No way. Doesn't matter. We got Marvell. Focus up. Marvell Wine.
Captain Marvell?
Yes, Captain Marvell. From the Orioles, Mike Boddicker.
I know you had another way that you wanted to pronounce that.
From the Mariners, Brian Snyder. Release the Snyder cut. From the Dodgers, Jay Johnstone. And we got, I'm going to be flipping all night. From the Yankees, Ron Hassey. Another flip.
A flippity flip.
From the Rangers, Kurt Wilkerson. I actually recognize that name. And we have another Spring Fever Baseball win, which we will be signing up for, sending in the information, and
Yes,
maybe
sir.
we will get a free trip for Spring Fever.
You never know.
Eligible
It's possible.
throughout life. Giants, Roger Craig. Terrific last name, if I might add. From the Mariners, Chuck Cotier. He looks like he just had some wonderful news given to him.
Wow.
From the Reds, Wayne Krenchicki. Man, the flips.
I know. It's crazy.
From the Phillies, Dave Stewart. Another flip. From the Giants, not to be confused with the New York Giants, Dan Dreisen.
Another flip.
From the Cubs, the Cubbies, George Fraser. He had a very successful comedy.
Yeah, a
I think
television
it ran
run.
for, 7 or 8 seasons?
Yeah.
Fraser Crane. Tigers, Dan Petrie.
Wow.
And from the Orioles,
And for your
Ken
rare.
Dixon. For my rare,
Right.
a holographic Ken Dixon.
Now, as you can see here, we can put side by side. So this is from the 2021 set. This is the subset in the 2021
I'll
Top
do you
Series
one
one.
better, Pirates and Pirates.
Oh, amazing. And so they took the design from 1986, plopped it in here.
Very
It's
nice.
pretty fantastic.
Very nice. And they just added the 30th,
Yeah.
35th.
Yeah. So I love this set because you get to experience some of the old designs of
Yes.
Topps, which is really cool.
It's also why your favorite of Pokemon is Evolutions, because you like those new cards with the nostalgia feel.
I love it. I'm a
Can't beat it.
I'm a big fan of that stuff right there. And so we're going to open up another pack right here. So this is again the 2021 Series 1 Baseball Topps. And we're opening this up. We're hoping to get some more of the inserts to be able to talk about them a little bit more. But again, I really think this is a nice set to get. Anytime that you can also attach something like an anniversary set to it, it's going to help it hold value over time. People will refer back to this set quite often. So I think this is a great little set right here. So I think it's pretty fantastic. So I'm gonna crack this bad boy open to see what jewels we can find.
Don't you miss that hot dog?
I wish I had another one.
I kind of want to go.
Are you itching?
Huh?
It's like crack.
I don't know.
It's like, give me the hot
I don't
dog.
know.
Give me a hot dog. All right. So the first thing that I'm noticing is we've got a magnet on here because people steal these things all the time.
Oh.
So we've got the magnet.
Which I thought was gum.
Which he thought was gum, but it's not gum.
If I eat this, what would happen? Probably I'd be in less trouble eating this than eating this.
Well, I don't know about that.
Probably better off.
I'm not going to take that bet. I absolutely will not take that bet. Do not try that at home, people. Eat the gum. Don't eat the magnet. Don't do it. It's not good for you to do that.
I was not suggesting. I was just
No
saying.
bueno. But all right. So again, we're going through these cards. We want to see the design of the cards, what they look like, the players that they're featuring, the inserts, the rare cards, things like that, and some of the cards that you want to go for. And could this become a set that has good chase cards that could be valuable? I say yes. We'll
Nice
see.
card. I like that card.
A Brad hand. This is a Brad Hand. That is quite a name for a baseball player.
Yes, definitely.
Say that 10 times fast.
Bread ham, 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 bread ham.
Nope. Now you sound like one of the Muppets. Hammer, 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 hammer. Oh my goodness. Now, what do you think this guy's saying in this picture? Can you guys see that? I'm going to pop in right here. Like, look at his pose. The moment that they captured for this picture, what is he saying?
He's either saying, he's either saying, I got it, or he's going, ah! One of those two.
I think it's probably the first. Next one up. Wow. Now, this is an interesting picture. Is if he was running from someone, who would he be running from? What do you think?
I would say that bird in the corner there.
He's running. Do you think that bird is terrifying?
That mascot bird. There is a bodysuit of that bird. Someone is in that, chasing him.
I mean, it could be. Or do you think that he scores? Because it looks like he's rounding third base. I mean, that's my guess. He's rounding third, and he's like, we got to score. I have to score this run. Does he score?
Does he score? Let me say. I would say yes. Yes, he scores.
You just gave him a run. There you go.
Can we look that up and verify or no?
Probably not.
Let's Google baseball guy runs with dirty pants.
Yeah, well, here's another really important question as it relates to this. We can all see this guy's face. He's holding it in.
Pajama pants?
Now, do you think that mid-pitch he accidentally passes gas?
He lets one rip.
Do you think he lets one rip right here?
Yes, but I don't think it was an accident.
You think it was planned?
On purpose.
You think he threw a stink ball?
Yes.
Are stink balls legal or illegal in the MLB?
Who can say?
Wow.
Not enough data. We need more data.
We need more data. Someone report to us. That guy's concentrating right there.
Yeah.
All right, we got ourselves a little
There we go. The Yankees.
New York Yankee pitcher. A New York Yankee pitcher. Followed by a Willie Adames. Now, we're going to be giving away cards that we're opening up today. So if you guys would like to be entered to win these, all you got to be doing is watching the show.
Mm-hmm.
And we would really appreciate it if you can one-up right now, subscribe, and hit that notification bell because it means a lot to us for what we're doing. And your effort of just subscribing and hitting the notification bell is what we need. And the more people that do it, the more chance we have of growing this channel and the more we could do it for you guys. So, but anyway, a little bit later on, we're going to be announcing the winner. So you'll definitely going to be wanting to watch. Whoa. Whoa. Look at this guy. Craig, I need you to narrate this.
Okay.
What is he thinking?
What is this guy thinking? Well, he's a little upset because his barber cut his beard too much on one side, so it's uneven. And he is now imagining the batter is his barber, and he's letting out his frustration. My guess, he hit the guy in the shin. The guy fell to the ground, had a very bad day. This guy then said to himself internally, wow, I thought that was going to make me feel better, but it really didn't.
You could be a therapist.
He got a little upset that day, and they hugged it out, and everyone's okay.
And they're good now?
They're good now.
Okay, they made up.
He got his beard oil, and it's fine.
Excellent. I'm glad. This is a really good card. Fernando Tatis Jr. is another superstar. So like we did with the Bryce Harper, we're going to want to take this card, put it aside. All superstar cards are sleeve and leave. So this is a nice little pull. I would have loved for this to have been like one of the relic cards, memorabilia cards, autograph cards, but at least it's one. Oh my gosh.
What do we have here?
Oh my gosh.
Flip it around and reveal.
All right. So we've got ourselves a Bryce Harper home run challenge card. Now we're gonna read this. Look at this. Wow. So
scratch off?
Yeah. So this is a big deal. So this is Bryce Harper. You got to visit topps.com/promotions. Enter the code below. It's a code card for Bryce Harper. Register for the challenge and choose the game date you think this player will hit a home run. If he does, you win a prize.
Ooh, what's the prize?
Grand prize for a trip to the 2022 Home Run Derby.
Whoa.
That's a really cool way
That's pretty cool.
of entering a promo card in there.
That's pretty cool.
And it's a miscut card, by the way.
Is it?
Yeah. It's a miscut. That's awesome, actually. That is awesome right there. That's definitely going to be something that we're giving away. We're going to be giving this away. We're going to give this away right here. This is huge. I bet you if we go on eBay that this right here is going for money. I'm not kidding. That's awesome.
Do you sell that as is, or do you try and win the home run derby?
Ooh, I don't know. Next card up is, again, one of those little throwbacks where... Ooh.
Sponsored by Heinz. We had to get that in again.
Right. Throwback design. Again, one of the advantages of the set. I love this set because you get to see some of the throwback design, which is really, really nice. It's a little bit of a thicker card, both front and back. Features the old design, which is very, very cool.
Nice.
We've got a Wade LeBlanc. And we've got a Slam Diego. This is the second time we've pulled this particular card, which is nice. A Slam Diego. A Trevor Williams.
Nice.
A Hunter Renfroe. And a Griffin Canning. Very, very cool. All right. So right now, Gregory, why don't you give us a rundown of, as a guy who I know doesn't really open up a lot of baseball, what are you seeing in front of you?
What am I seeing? So as a guy who doesn't open up a lot of baseball or know a lot of baseball, I am seeing a lot of cards with guys throwing baseballs. These cards I actually like. These are really nice looking cards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, does it want to make you go to a baseball game?
Actually, this entire setup here, I will say this. I don't want to say never because sometimes I do.
Yeah.
I don't often desire to be at a baseball game.
Yeah.
But this whole setup we had here, we got the dogs.
The dogs.
We got the cold ones.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
We got the old school cards and new school cards. Actually, I'm fixing to go to a game.
You're feeling it.
I'm feeling it.
You're feeling it.
Yeah.
See, that's what the responsibility that we have. To pass on the passion and the love of the game.
Yeah, yeah.
Is more than just the baseball cards. It's more than just going to the game. It's experiencing.
Yes. This brought me back to a time when I was younger.
Get the peanuts.
Family going out to
right?
the game. I'm having flashbacks now when I went when I was younger with my dad and my parents.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, I kind of want to go to a game again.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
What emotions does it emote in you, Bobby?
You know what? I'm just like cracking these peanuts open right here, and I literally can probably close my eyes and see myself at a baseball game.
Mm-hmm.
And I miss it.
Try it. Demonstrate.
Are you ready?
Yep.
Oh, yeah. There I am. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Is that how baseball game people talk?
So
yeah.
At a baseball game, I actually...
Have a different personality?
I do. No, legit. Like, if I'm with my kids, I'll be like subdued,
Nice.
I guess.
Oh.
But like if I go with some of my friends,
Screaming?
I could be a heckler. And I'll enjoy it. Remember what I said? I loved when I was playing baseball, I loved when people heckled me. Like, I loved when people came up with like the best comments, the most creative insults. And I'm like, well done. I like to give the same courtesy to the other fellow players when I go to the game.
Right.
And I try to get as creative as possible, and I yell it as loud as I possibly can.
Oh, pleasant.
But at the same time, if they deserve credit, I give credit. But mostly I don't.
Mostly you deserve nothing.
You deserve nothing. But yeah, I'm like, so one of the things that I like, I don't do this often, but when I would go, is try to get their attention. Because it's so hard for them to snap out of the fact that mentally they're in a game and get them to pay attention to the fan.
So you try and ruin their career.
Oh, yeah.
And distract
Well,
them.
ruin that moment at least.
Huh.
And I haven't been successful often, but I have been successful.
Really?
Oh,
Do they
yeah.
get mad when they notice you, or they're laughing?
No, they're laughing. And I remember once I went to a game, and it was before the game. I went with a bunch of people. Wait a minute, you were there for this. Arizona.
Okay.
You were in Arizona with us,
I was
right?
there, yes.
And don't you remember we were like playing catch with the outfielder, and Don Mattingly was there, and he threw us baseballs from the outfield?
Kind of. I remember fragments of that.
Why is it all foggy for you?
I don't know. Foggy day. I had a couple foggy years. So.
All right. I'm enjoying these. These peanuts are amazing. Wow. These are amazing. Is it better to sell or try and guess a home run derby? He's talking about this card right here, Nick. You're talking about this, I'm assuming, right? So these particular cards right here, I have seen these cards sold.
Mm-hmm.
Depending on who is featured on the other side, I've seen them on like Facebook groups sell for as much as $100.
Wow.
So I don't know what the going rate is for the Bryce Harper one of this, but I would imagine it's going to be a couple coin,
Right.
you know. So to scratch or not to scratch, that is the
question.
that is the question. But we're going to give this away. This is what we're going to do. We're going to give this away, my friends.
Wow.
And we're going to give it away right now.
Wow.
Actually, we're going to give it away right now. And let's get the applause, because it's to signify it's giveaway time. So why don't you sing our giveaway song as I eat a peanut?
Now it is time to give you the prize of the lifetime. It's the Collector's Showcase giveaway. Thank you. Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you.
You know what's funny? It's easier to get you to sing than it is to rap, and you're very good at singing, but you're even better at rapping. Why is that?
Because I just love to sing, I guess. I got a song in my step, and I'm prepping to pep.
Wow, Frank Sinatra would be so proud of you right
Thank
now.
you, Frankie.
He would be so proud. And definitely stick around, because we got a special ending to today's show.
Yes. Special
You're
guest.
gonna love
Very
it.
Special guest.
Special guest, special ending. It's amazing. And before we get into today's giveaway, Greg, I want you to just sort of educate everyone of, what are some of the shows that we're creating on our YouTube channel. Some of them has released, but I would really like you to sort of give a rundown of it.
Yes. Okay. So we'll talk about what has recently released. We talked about this. We hired somebody to come in to do these news briefs for us, and he runs down. He's a very, very talented guy. Very talented. Very handsome. And he talks about the news in the trading card world and the collectibles world of that week.
Wow.
That is every Saturday morning, card news.
Mm-hmm.
The first episode actually debuted this past Saturday, talking about PSA, SCG, eBay, and the like. We also have interviews that we were working on. We have interviews with guests who also love collecting, have a passion for it, have a business in the collector's world. And we're going to talk to them about why they love it, how their business works, etc. We have a docu-series that we are working on, which we're going to highlight certain cards, maybe certain sets, talk about the history, why it became so popular, maybe where it is in current times, and the like, that I like to say.
And the like.
And who knows, maybe we'll...
We're making a mess.
Making
This
a
is what I
mess.
do at a baseball game.
Okay. But back to me. But yeah, we got a lot of that stuff coming down.
Wow.
Coming down. And of course, every Monday here, we do our giveaways.
Yep.
At 6 p.m.-ish.
6 p.m.-ish. Next Monday, we're going to be doing a show about banned Pokemon cards.
Huh.
Yes, It is a thing, and some of them, understandably, are banned,
Right.
and literally some of them, like children, shouldn't even see.
Yes.
It's that bad, and we're gonna be talking about it. We have all of them, all the cards that have ever been banned. We have them. We're gonna be talking about it on the show, showing you guys. We're even gonna give one away.
Wow.
That's gonna be the next week's giveaway, which is kind of cool. But for this week's giveaway, and we will announce the winner next week because we're going to go through all the comments, let people sort of watch the show and then comments. So even if you're watching this on the replay, we want you to participate right now because we're going to be monitoring these comments. We want to know how many home runs did Mickey Mantle hit in 1952?
Did Mickey Mouse hit in 1952?
What?
Trying to think.
Not Mickey Mouse, Mickey Mantle in 1952. Remember, 1952 is that year the Mickey Mantle card broke every record for price sold, 5.2 million recently. 1 year after Topps came out with their sets, this year we're celebrating 70 years through the 2021 set. But in 1952, and let's see if we can pull up this card again. I think I still have it up or had it. Here you go. In 1952, how many home runs did Mickey Mantle hit? So over the next few days, as you guys watch the show and comment, we're going to be seeing who gets it right. We're going to enter all of their name in a spin the wheel, and we're going to be selecting that winner and announcing that winner next week. So, and it's really simple. How many home runs did Mickey Mantle hit in 1952? In 50? I like how you try to complete my sentences. It's really attractive. Wow. Wow. Yeah, that's pretty extraordinary right there.
Nice.
All right, so this week, though, we're also going to be announcing last week's winner for the Hidden Fates. And the winner of the Hidden Fates was someone who had an amazing comment. Now let's pull that up. And we want to show them who that was. This is going to be a long drum roll. Because I forgot to load it. Is this it?
Yes.
Wait a minute, where is it? Oh, here it is. Okay. He's going to start again. And we're going to put this in here. This goes right here. It is the real Josh T. Congratulations. You are the winner of the Hidden Fates giveaway. Congratulations, the real Josh T. Thanks for tuning in. Be a loyal supporter of the show. I really appreciate it. Continue to help us get the word out, people. We're going to be doing some amazing things and giving away some better things as we progress the show. But congratulations to the real Josh T. You're the winner from last week. You win last week's Hidden Fates prize. And again, this week, guys, in order to enter for the contest, we're going to be giving away the 2021 cards, including we're going to be giving away this Bryce Harper card. This is your chance to win. It's a scratch off. These things are really valuable by itself. Now, let me know. In 1952, how many home runs did Mickey Mantle hit? Comment below. We're going to take everyone who comments the correct answer, put it in the spin the wheel to determine the winner, and we'll announce that next week. But the real Josh is the winner from last week. Guys, as always, we appreciate you. You tuning in and supporting us and sort of contributing to the conversation. We're trying to grow a healthy community here where we all get to have fun together, learn together, and just sort of spend time together talking about the hobby. We're passionate about this stuff. We love this stuff. And we hopefully you guys learned a thing or two and you love it as well.
Yeah,
everyone, I hope you enjoyed today's show about 2021 Topps Baseball. I enjoyed this set. I love the throwback version of it. I hope you guys enjoy it too. But let us know what you enjoy most about collecting. And then also, if you want to enter in the contest, don't forget, just let us know how many home runs did Mickey Mantle hit in 1952. Gregory?
Robbery?
It has been a pleasure, my friend.
Oh. Thank you.
It has been a pleasure.
I'm holding my chest because of the indigestion from the hot dog, not because I'm feeling sentimental. Anyway.
But anyway, as they say,
Oh, yes.
peace out, everyone. We'll see you next time on the Collector's
Collector's
Showcase. See ya.
Bye.